So, getting my audio sorted, and there you go. You guys miss out on the bottom screen, but you do get an ollie. Yeah, so Clefairy, I was actually thinking, I think it was you yesterday who said something that I had never really thought of. And it was that Yokai Watch was kind of a victim of its, like, obviously the mismanagement, like you're saying, but also, like, the marketing in the US and in North America was very, or even just outside Japan, let's say, was very, like, potty humor, childish maybe. And I realized what Yokai Watch reminds me of, and maybe it's why I like it so much. It reminds me a heck of a lot of Earthbound, in just the way that they try to bring it outside of Japan and how maybe it's turned some people away. But also in the fact that it is an RPG set in a more realistic setting, where, like, you know, your healing items aren't generic potions, it's like a rice ball. You know what I mean? Like, I really like that. It's partially why I like Earthbound as well. Your weapons aren't swords, you have a baseball bat, right? And I like both a lot, so. Jess, good morning. It takes you right back, right? Yeah, this really brings me back. You're just a kid who occasionally misses your mom. Exactly. But yeah, anyway, sorry, sort of tangenting. I've changed into the Pikachu shirt and the Pikachu hat that we got yesterday because now our in-game character matches Tater. And I did a little bit of catching off stream. I think I've caught a lot of the Pokemon that were on the routes leading up to here. Not all of them, but most of them. Hi, Frog. Let me see here. I need to touch Rotom's eyeball for a second. Give me a second. Do I have a Rotoloto? Yes, I do. I know you guys can't see it, but... Cobalt, no. No, my Pikachu onesie. There we go. Okay. I just watched a video on Yokai Watch recently, and Level 5 stopped having Nintendo market the game internationally at some point because Nintendo was asking for too much money. Yeah, so it just kind of dropped off the face of a cliff. That's awkward. It's a shame because it is a really, really fun series from the games. Like, essentially the little bit that I've played. Hi, sir. That's the annoying problem with English translations of Japanese works in general. The amount of times the translators go for body humor and puns, especially for kids. Targeted media is infuriating for kids. Yep. Did you manage to get the thing? Yes, I did. I got very lucky. Oliver is friend-shaped. He's currently a little croissant. He's a little bun. But yes, friend-shaped. Cobalt, thank you. This year I got at least 5 games, but other years might be more or less. Sometimes I get cheap indie games as well, or I buy all the games in a series in advance. Oh, you bought all the Xenoblade games? Yeah. Once you get all the Kingdom Hearts games too. I remember watching those ridiculous NOA ads where Bill Trinan and Reggie Fils-Aimé were doing silly things for Yokai Watch. There wasn't anything like that for anything past the first game. I don't even know if I saw those. I'm trying to remember actually where I first encountered Yokai Watch. I feel like I've just always kind of had it in my collection. My cat was loafing so much last night I couldn't get a good pic without looking like a freak taking pics from my bedroom window at 11 p.m. I'll forever laugh at the old Pokemon anime calling a rice ball a donut. There will be always a part of me that's like, oh yeah, those are donuts. They're absolutely not. But a small part of me. Anyway, for today, I'm opening this up as if you can actually see what I'm... You can't see. We have, our 2 current team members. We're probably gonna get some more here very, very soon. We are right outside a trial, actually. But I think it's the water one, and I think we're kind of good for that, so... Those are all very good ones, Frog. I'm trying to think of what I've got. I got Cozy Grove 2, I got Pokopia. But I've kind of been doing... Oh, I got Sly Cooper. I've been doing a lot of, like, revisits this year. That Dutch guy, welcome on in. I just want to say I have started playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. The first Final Fantasy game I have ever played, and remember watching you play through it. Oh my goodness, I hope you enjoy. I adore that game. Enjoy. Welcome to Brooklet Hill. Thank you. Oh, with House Flipper, yeah. Oh, you know what? Cobalt, you're absolutely right, and they did say come back in the morning, so let me do that just in case it, like, takes us a while in here. I got Tomodachi Life, yeah. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Secret about the flower in the water bowl, I'm interested. If you're curious about the secret of the flowers, come back in the morning. No. No, it is the morning. It is the morning. What are you talking about? Is there a way to tell? Yeah, it's literally IRL time. It's 10 and I guess maybe they mean early morning. I'm not playing earlier. I mean, I was, but don't worry about it. Yeah, because now I'm curious what time it needs to be. Anyway. We'll go talk to Vulpix Lady probably after this, because I don't think that one's time-based. The saving took so long. It tends to. It tends to. Hi. Teach you some tricks that guarantee hooking some Pokemon. Attempted to buy the Pearl and Marina 2-pack Splatoon 2 amiibo, but it wasn't working, so I'll have to try again later. I hope that you're able to pick them up later. Around 7 AM. Oh yeah, that's not happening. That's simply not happening. Wish today reminded me I was supposed to play FF16 this vacation, but I'm so invested in shiny hunting. I mean, it has been a lot of fun shiny hunting recently. I won't lie, there's a big part of me that wanted to just get the Living Dex done. I was actually working more on it last night in Omega Ruby, because then I get the shiny charm there. And I was planning on waiting to play Ultra Sun until after I finished that Living Dex and everything, even if it took a couple months. But then I'm like, the Ultra Wormhole shiny hunting is very good. Hi, Renixer. Good morning, Mango. Good morning. Always worries me when my 2DS takes a solid second to boot up. I've noticed mine are doing that recently, too. I feel like that didn't used to be a thing. Like, I can see them power on, I can see the screen light up, but it's still dark. Post-game, and it's just us watching a YouTube video of time stuff that no one is waking up at 7 AM to do. You know what's funny, too? I'm an entire hypocrite. I was talking about this... I want to say when we were playing Fire Red, maybe? I was talking about how much I really like Gen 2's block-based events. Like, you know, Tuesdays and Saturdays, I think it is. There's the bug-catching contest. Like, you know, the very specific time of day Pokemon. I really like that. It makes the world feel more immersive, but here I'm like, no. No. I'm good. That's just me being lazy. Grave Seasons will be your 4th. Grave Seasons, Monster Hunter Stories 3, Grieffall 2, and I can't say that word because it'll trigger my device, but yes. I'm very intrigued by Grave Seasons. Hello, I'm Lana. I serve as the captain of Brooklet Hill. So, trial goer, will you be attempting my trial? Definitely. Then I explain the trial to you. My particular trial is this. I want you to herd the Pokemon found in the pools in Brooklet Hill, driving them downstream to draw out the totem Pokemon. If I might be so blunt, they are wishy-washy. It's wishy-washy I want you to herd. But I won't expect you to swim through all the pools yourself. I have a lovely gift to help you. Oh, I didn't realize this is where you got this. Wow. If you climb atop Lapras there, you'll be able to travel over bodies of water. Now you'll be able to help drive those Pokemon downstream for me. So if you're ready, please follow me this way. Mango, right? Just read 6 or 7 a.m. Like people have been saying, most kids are not waking up at that time. It should just be speak to her before midday. That's what I was expecting. That's why I was like shocked. Can I get into it? I know I couldn't run into encounters during my first trial. Can I run into encounters here? I'm gonna guess not, because nothing came up there, but Lana just casually giving us surf. So you made it. I'm sorry, what was your name? Of course, Crystal. It's a lovely name, just lovely. Now then, do you see those 2 splashes over there? Thinking that at least one of them might contain a wishy-washy. In fact, it's likely both might. Don't you agree? Would you try to drive them downstream with a little help from Lapras? Alright, so... Oh, I guess I just have to click on the edge of the water. Yep, give me a second. There we go. Oh wow, this is so fancy. Got like a whole seat and everything. Also, hi. Crayon Pokemon in my backpack, bounced around, and now I'm here. That doesn't sound very nice. That sounds borderline rude. They're like, look at the backpack where I shove Pokemon into. 10 to 20 per year, dirty. Lana hired that lady for the trial, how thoughtful. She hired a lady with a fire bird Pokemon? At least I assume it's... I don't remember if it's fiery yet or if it's just burb. You wonder why Pokemon centers are still in business? People like that. Is it just burb? Perfect. Come to the conclusion that I honestly don't need to get new games. There's a vast ocean of great games existing already. Yep. Yep. I think the unfortunate thing is I'm a lot less likely to take a chance on something new. If there's an existing IP game coming out, a new Pokemon coming out, a new story seasons, I'm gonna get that, because I know I'll probably most likely enjoy it, but I'm not as likely to pick up like a new game. I spent far too long in early Kalos. It's a brand new franchise. It could look like the best game ever made, but I will not buy it for about 3 years. Yeah. It's just being safe. Oh, Dylan, were you? Well, I appreciate that. We're a couple days away from the finale of the Kingdom Hearts marathon being uploaded to YouTube. And I got the Sly Cooper stuff fully uploaded yesterday. Oh, really? You're not big on Aqua? Oh wait, you are part bug, aren't you? I should have used Heck. Oh, that worked anyway. Or whatever my flying move is, I think it's different now. She's not for you. That's okay. That's fair. Yeah, Mango, that I've seen a lot of praise for that. I don't really have the budget for that, but it does look cool. Let me tap the Rotom Eyeball. I feel like we've been through a lot together, and I think we're good friends now. So to celebrate, I've come up with an awesome nickname for you. Is it alright if I call you Roto C? Sure. Start calling you Roto C from now on. I don't know if it's a thing or if you can like say no to that request from the Rotom Dex and enter in something yourself, but when I was on Mike's save file, I noticed his Rotom Dex called him Master. And we have another Rotolotto. I'm sorry, I know you guys can't see because the boy. There you go. Was that an egg one? There we go. Just to show you guys. Okay. We're all out here in the financial trenches. It do be pricey out there. I feel I shouldn't catch this card. This is one per save file so I can grind out Herba. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong on this, but isn't it if you catch it, you can still encounter more of them, it's just you won't be able to catch another one? Or am I wrong on that? Pokemon that looks close to tears all the time. Enjoy your food, Mango. Wishy-Washy fled downstream, heading deeper into Brooklet Hill. Well, this is a lovely surprise. You're quite the trainer. Please carry on driving the Wishy-Washy downstream just like that. I'm gonna continue fighting people, too. Fishing is a path. It's a battle to win against oneself in addition to the Pokemon. I haven't missed the opportunity to pick up a fishing rod already, have I, chat? I'm still thinking about that sticker on the first island in Captain What's-His-Name's pool. I want that sticker. And what's his name has a name, I just don't know what his name is. Dramatic Goldfish, welcome on in. Oh. Hi. A trial goer, you must believe in your partners, and in that case, I'll be waiting, yes, waiting for you to overcome your trial, and waiting for the rain to fall once more. Oh, okay. You do that. You do your waiting. There you go. Oh. Is that a photo spot? Oh my god, it's a Psyduck. I repeat. It is a little guy. I don't have a zoom in yet, I guess, because I'm guessing maybe that's a version 2 thing. Psyduck, do you want to turn and face... You're just leaving. Come on, look at me. You know what? I had a much better shot a second earlier, but it's fine. Hopefully this is enough. Okay, so we're gonna show off this one. Okay, comments include... I bet my Surskit would love it here. It's raining over here. Clouds. I see clouds. My mom thought this was a good one, too. Thank you. Commenters online. Hey, there we go. That is enough to get ourselves the version 2 thing here. Look at you, you got 1,500 thumbs up on your photos. That means you get version 2. Updating complete. Version 2, you can finally zoom in on things, you lucky little thing. There we go. Randomly decided to shiny hunt a shiny starter in Y. Are you like soft resetting? Or are you going to be like Masuda method hunting? Or I don't think you can encounter them. Claire, I hope you have a safe trip. Well, this is a lovely surprise. You're quite the trainer. Okay. Yeah, sometimes with those 7-star Magikarp raids, I've gotten like, you know, 3 Herba Mystica in one go, and then other ones I've gotten nothing. Usually I do get something though. Soft reset, you can't encounter them in the wild. I don't have a foreign Ditto nor way to get one in my Y game. You find it really boring. Yeah, fair enough. I wish you all the best with your hunt. My shiny Lycanrora's has been terrible. I have the shiny charm and I'm Masuda method. Oh, but no shiny yet? What are you shiny hunting for? That splash there. Please do check that vigorous splashing. Keep driving the Pokemon downstream for me. I think the starters are encounterable in X and Y. That's what I was thinking. Like, I was wondering if maybe Friend Safari would have them. Oh, you're going for Chespin? Best of luck. $18, wow. Craziness. Really stay for the Terra, sorry, for the Magikarp Terra raids. That if you don't connect the game to the internet after the event, it'll always be there to take on every day on your own. Yes. Yep. And Safari was the only way to get them, and with their hidden abilities back then. Well, Pokemon killed my shiny. Oh no. It's the one you're unfamiliar with. Yeah, I've only, in the last little bit, actually had the chance to check it out for myself. Hi, Sparks and Intao, welcome on in. Gen 4 games are crazy. You could get special spawns if you had a Gen 3 game in the GBA slot. Yeah, no, I've recently learned about that. I had a DS and a DS Lite that had the GBA slot, but I don't think I ever played both at the same time, essentially. Like, I never had both in at once. Oh, wow, affection. When the fishing line's being cast, a sucker may come along wanting to battle. A trainer will be hooked. I'm hoping when I get my my shiny charm in X, I can do some like Friend Safari kind of hunts, because you can still add people, which is cool. Favorite was being able to find wild Gengar in the room in the old chateau with the creepy painting. Was so good for EV training. I got a shiny... Oh, nice! In Area 0 yesterday. That's awesome. I was, filling out the Living Dex tracker site that I use last night. Let me actually pull it up. I am 73.8% of the way done with the Omega Ruby Living Dex. I have 189 left, and a lot of them I noticed are like, Stone Evos. Definitely, there's some that are on like Mirage Islands. Some forms that I need to get the baby form of because I only have like the middle or final form. Yeah, till it was blinking red, right? Yeah, and when it's blinking, you pretty much have to find a charger right away. Nice. You didn't know where it was. You know what's funny? I have one charger hooked up. Obviously, like right now it's being used while I'm streaming. And it's plugged in at my desk. I was trying to find my other ones because I have so many 3DS chargers. Just from over the years, we just have amassed this collection of them. And I couldn't find any of them. And I'm like, I just want to play back on the bed. We're gonna like, welcome on in. Crystal, look there. Yes, just over there. It seems we succeeded in drawing out the totem Pokemon. Strike against the totem with all your strength and seize victory. Okay, let's just do a quick save. Yeah, no, between Mike and myself and like the copious amounts of 3DSs I acquired over the years, they all came with chargers, so. Yeah, Toffee, I could see that. I actually I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about totem Pokemon. I remember the trials, but I forgot that there was like special Pokemon for them until just the other day. Oh, okay, that's like nothing, got you. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh. Really, Itsu? No, every single one I've purchased has come with one. Also, hydrate, thank you. I got my iced coffee. You're making some pasta. Enjoy. What kind? The different totem Pokemon between Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yeah, this is... Wasn't it, the big wishy-washy? I can't remember. Or is this... I guess it is the totem Pokemon. He does have the aura. Aha, I stole your berry. I don't know what the berry did, but I stole it and it's mine now. Because I ate it. Leftover beef mix I made previously for zucchini boats. Tasty. I love how much the game lags during this. It's like, oh, too much going on. Aw. Oh, affection. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. No, we're not fine. We're not fine. Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. We're not fine. We're not fine. This has been a roller coaster of emotions. Okay, we're so close. I just need to get that little bit of health down. Oh, there we go. Perfect. No worries, Claire. That sounds good to me. Thank you for the lurk. What was your deal again? I remember complaining about you before because your typing was funny to me. Yeah, that works. Doesn't matter either way. Okay, let's do one of those. It's bug flying. I think that's why I was complaining, because it literally has rain in its name. It's being featured in a water trial. Yeah, I don't like that it drops the water. There we go. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Yay! So cute. Very well done, Crystal. Please come back this way. Very surprise. Who would have thought it? But all this wishy-washy gathering would have summoned an Araquanid, that is. Wait. I don't know if I even read that Pokemon's name right. Even I was caught hook, line, and sinker. You were amazing. Truly impressive. Please take this. You didn't care for the trials in this generation. I don't mind them. I think it's a nice change of pace. I'm glad that it's not something they, like, stuck with, and it's very unique to this region, but... To give Ally Kyogre water bubble, oh my god. That would be very scary. You do know what this is, don't you? Watch, this is how you use Waterium Z. But I have more than just that to offer you. Another token for clearing my trial. Here, this is a Lana Original, one of my own handmade fishing rod. I love you. Yes. So, that's how you use my fishing rod. When you want to fish your Pokemon, look for piles of rocks in the water. Oh, okay, yes, I was seeing those in the water, and I was looking at them, and I'm like, I remember those, and I don't know why I'm remembering them so vividly. That makes sense. I just like to hide in the shadows there. When you see your bob dip under the water, you have a bite, but you won't for long. The Pokemon will struggle to get away, so press A as soon as you see the exclamation mark. If you want to catch any of the Pokemon you fish up for your team, I recommend Dive Balls. Well, thank you. By the way, did you know I once reeled in a red gear oh. Was it in the Johto region, or just like where do you find one? You did? It's well, what do you think? You did a fine job today. Shall I see you back to the Pokemon Center on Route 5? Yeah, sure, why not? I could heal. Good, let's be going then. You can always do a spot of fishing later. Popplio, Butterfree, Sudowoodo, Jolteon, and I think I ended up with Petilil and Salandit. I remember, I think my first playthrough, I struggled to get a Goomy. I think it was like an SOS encounter or something, and it like, I don't know if it needs to be raining, I can't remember the specifics, but I remember it was a struggle to find one. Oi Ace, how are you? Next is, how was I saying this? Kiowa's trial? It'll take place at Wella Volcano Park. Oh, and that reminds me, did you see any Sudowoodo by Paniola Ranch? They're causing some trouble for people, so I gave them a little dose of Z-Power using my Waterium Z, just a little lesson for them. Look how they react now that they see that you have Waterium Z too. Long gone are the days of the Lotad sprinkler, whatever the heck it was. I don't think it was Lotad. It wasn't a whale repel either. What was the watering cannon Gen 2? Did it even have a name? I'm okay, I had my first EKG at my physical yesterday. How did it go? Oh, was it the Squirtle one? Oh, okay, yes. Awesome. Okay. So I did say we need to go and catch a team member in there. Respiratory sinus arrhythmia? Is that something to do with the lungs, I'm guessing? Or breathing in general? Yeah, I think the Snorlax one is like one of the only Z moves specifically that I really remember. Because I thought it was so funny. Oh wow, yeah, you don't even have to have the fishing rod on like a quick button anymore. You just press A. I'm so glad that you passed it, Toffee. I need to get this Charmander out of my lead. It's level 1 in a high area. High level area. My heart breathes at odd intervals when I... Sorry, my heart beats at odd intervals when I breathe because I'm so small. Oh, it has no room. Oh my god. That's interesting. Yeah, a regular heart. Interesting, interesting. Scary. I'm sure, but interesting anyway. Only Z-move I remember is Primarina's. Oh, because he loved it so much. Yeah, I don't even know if I could tell you about the starters. I don't even remember. Makes me want to do ECG reading. Oh, your watch can do those. I remember the one that turns Magikarp's Splash into an Omni stat boost. It's actually healthy, not a bad condition to have, it's just something that's noticed. Yeah, kind of good to have on paper, you know? Yeah, no, it's the one I haven't used, unfortunately. Maybe one day I'll finally give it a chance. I just really, really like Rowlet. Okay, Basculin, get in the ball like Nebby needs to get in the bag, please. Doctor said most people grow out of it. You're just small. Just small. So chat, I have a kind of very specific question. And I'm gonna be vague in the way that I word this, because I haven't told Mike exactly what's so funny yet. For our friends in here who have been to orthodontists, maybe you had braces, maybe you had something else going on. Did your orthodontist have a really interesting designed office by any chance? I was looking up where I'm going tomorrow. I was looking at reviews and freaking myself out. Okay, this fish can just, I will peck you. Anyway, I'm very curious because I looked it up and it's an interesting design. It was a normal office, but a lot more open compared to a dentist. So Mike and I were comparing notes, and one of the pictures I saw online I thought was a little weird. Because it had 3 different, like, dental chairs lined up next to each other in a room. And apparently Mike had the exact same thing at his place. I think I'm going for braces, yeah. I was looking into Invisalign, but I don't think I'd be compliant, so... Yeah, kind of like a hair salon, but for teeth? It's kind of weird. Anyway, I'll tell you guys more about it when I actually go tomorrow. Only at 25? Wow, okay, no wonder, yeah. Savage, violent Pokemon, Red and Blue Basculin are always fighting each other over territory. Your dental place had Invisalign things, so I've had like 3 different dentists be like, oh, you'd be great for Invisalign, but like... Nah. Group dental exams? That's the thing, I can't really imagine why they have it set up that way, but apparently it was at the same at Mike's place, and they're 2 entirely different places, so... sharing the pain. But yeah, I was doing my research. I know it kind of depends on like your teeth specifically and the length of your treatment and like what option you go with. Oh, I could just fish from here. Okay. Just kind of trying to get an idea of prices and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I will take those days as... Oh, hi. I'll take those days as excuses to just eat lots of mashed potato. I don't need excuses, but like, you know. You see, every other dentist office I've been to has been 1 chair per room, but this was a large room with 3 chairs. And I was like, what is the purpose? Is it like a braces party? Like, what happens here? Braces day is ramen day. Oh my god, I just remembered, chat. It's a morbid curiosity thing, but I've seen an advertisement recently. Oh, this is gonna knock out. I've seen an advertisement recently for Kraft Dinner brand ramen. I want to try it just because it sounds absolutely terrible. I don't even really like Kraft Dinner. I think it's gone downhill over the years. A lot of string cheese and stuff, yep. In and out quickly, maybe. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I saw Bulldog brand mac and cheese at Walmart. It scared me. Okay, I do love Bulldog though. They look ragged so no one catches them. They look like they taste bad so predators won't eat them, and their numbers continue to grow. Oh. Okay, don't be mean to baby. $12 to $18 Kairos, maybe? Kraft mac and cheese has a nostalgic goodness. Kraft ramen, though. Like, we used to get Kraft mac and cheese a lot, and then my mom and I found, I think we were talking about this yesterday, we found that we have, like, a store brand mac and cheese that we actually really, really prefer. It's just really much better. But, like, I think earlier this year, I was going through our pantry and I was just kind of, like, trying to use up some old stuff, including some old Kraft Dinner. It wasn't expired. But chat, like, the noodles were so thin, they literally just disintegrated. I don't think they ever used to do that. It was so bad. Oh no, Ace, maybe you slept funny? Hi Crunchy, welcome on in. So like me, IRL. I take that personally. Oh no, yeah. I mean, some days, you know, maybe you slept funny once and it just takes a little while to work out the kink in your neck. Kraft mac and cheese instructions tell you to cook them too long, and they just turned to mush. Yeah, it was gross. I'll stick to our store brand one. It's much better. We beat the water totem. We did. We're actually just coming back in now to do some catching. Or Zoe's beating you up in your sleep. Oh yeah, Trixie, your apartment or like place inspectors are coming in. Ollie is such a dozy boy. I don't think he slept very well with all the rumbles and the storm approaching this morning. Counting all the Steam games that are $5 USD or less, at least a couple dozen a year. Microwave mac and cheese at Aldi is honestly better than you'd think it would be. We don't really have Aldi here, unfortunately. But honestly, at this point, anything better than Katie. Are we getting our next team member today? I think we're gonna get a few team members today, actually. Also, fair warning, friends, we do have ads starting. We're not doing any story for a bit, though. We're just trying to catch Pokemon, so... Yeah, it includes things you get from Humble. Went to take the trash out last night. The wind was blowing me around. Tommy, how you doing? Welcome on in. I want a boredom snack, but I shouldn't. That's a mood. Just treat you, Ace, like you're like a spaceman going out. So you're like tethered every time you leave the house, just in case you get blown around. Or just when you're trying to take out the trash. There we go. Sleepy Aldi. Yeah, he's a dozy boy. He woke us both up this morning by screaming. Because there was to be fair, very, very loud thunder. And very bright lightning outside this morning, and he was not happy about it. He doesn't... He kind of paces when he's nervous. So, you know, instead of trying to, like, pick him up and, like, hold him and, like, tell him it's okay, we kind of just let him do his thing, but we let him know that we're nearby. Be a Hoppip and float over to the next town. Cobalt, that would be nice. First Moon DS Cute update. I got the legendary sword and all the cursed tools yesterday. And planted yams in the waterfall cave. I don't think I've ever gotten that. Teach me your ways, Toffee. Teach me your ways. Whether it's due to lack of moisture or a lack of nutrients, in Alola, the mushrooms on Paris don't grow up quite right. Oh no, Sacha. No, I think if we did encounter a shiny, you would hear some squeals from me. And then some panics. Oh, baby. I think I caught baby yesterday, actually, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh, you've been playing Power World? I hope you've been enjoying it. It's a Jacob. I think Toffee, I don't even know if I got down that far. I do remember the different mines. Oh goodness, it's been so long. I really do need to play that again. Is it just Paris in here? It might just be Paris and Psyduck for all I know. See, I was kind of thinking, like, I was thinking about all the Harvest Moon Story Seasons games that I have access to, and I wouldn't really be opposed to that because it's one I've never really gotten too far in, but I'm also nostalgic. But unfortunately, kind of finicky if you're trying to use mouse controls for like touchscreen stuff. Oh, let me click on the Rotom here. Hi Ash, how are you? Okay, no Rotoloto right now. Yeah, when you're trying to like unstack or stack, I remember it being really finicky. Oh, nice. I might look into it and see if there's any way I can like kind of circumvent that, but yeah, it's almost like playing on original hardware is better for that reason. Hello, Magikarp. I have not caught you yet. I'm wondering if I can. I think there's a major downside. The way that I'm doing things right now, I don't have access to the touchscreen. It's purely on PC, essentially. But I'm wondering if I can find workarounds. Because I would prefer to play on original hardware. But then again, I also know how, like, you know, maybe temperamental those games can be when it comes to corrupting and glitching out, so I would want to have save states as well. I'll do some research. Hey, Ash, I appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying Cobblemon. In the distant past, they were fairly strong, but they've become gradually weaker over time. While I'm thinking of it though, chat, friendly reminder, I'm not going to be streaming at normal time tomorrow. I have an orthodontist consultation at like 12 o'clock tomorrow, so kind of like an awkward time to... You know, I couldn't just start streaming in the morning, because it wouldn't be for very long. If anything, maybe a cozy stream? Tomorrow afternoon into the evening, perhaps? Yeah, Toffee, that's a good idea. While you're half the Alolan Dex entries, like, this Pokemon's life really sucks here. This Pokemon's just not having a good time. Let's see what's down here. What do you mean nothing seems to be biting? There's literally bubbles. Who's making the bubbles? I'm gonna have to make an Excel sheet for it. I do love me a spreadsheet. My bad, I'll get out. Is that you tooting in the water, Cobalt? Blowing bubbles. Yeah. It's okay, I forgive you. Gosh darn it, Cobalt, you go back in the other... You had to come over here too, didn't you? Free jacuzzi. Hey, there we go. There's something. Just trying to find a new spot. I don't like you. This Pokemon freaks me out. So satisfying to show my friends the result. Now I wanna, yeah, I wanna go capture some more Mons. It's Love Discs, not Evo. Love Disc, but plastic surgery gone wrong. There's no lie there. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I'd hoped. That one was me, Cobalt's innocent. I'm sorry, Cobalt, I'm sorry. Wait, no, that time it was Cobalt. Oh, never mind. Apologies taken back now. I was a foot to the left. Yeah, I was gonna say, it feels very tanky. Ukulele and something about trains. Oh man, that game was something else. Is this a slap fight? It might be. Tifa would win. Tifa would always win. Best girl. Okay, you're a little piece of work. I'm gonna bring out the Pikachu. I'm gonna do it. Oh, Ollie stretch. Tifa mentioned. Mr. Yoshi, how are you doing? I never went to space, no. I'm kind of hoping that the game gets any kind of update, maybe. To give it a little bit more to do, so I can come back, do some new stuff, perhaps. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. And then go to space. Doing alright, I'm doing alright. It's a very, like, stormy, kind of gray day here. And I'm definitely feeling it, but... Please stop slapping me. They'll be here soon. I hope it goes well, Trixie. Yeah, random, right? Yay, there we go. One of the best walls in singles. Okay. That was annoying as heck. Fishermen take them along on long voyages because if you have an Alola with you, there will be no need for a doctor or medicine. It is a swimming nurse joy. Was the Switch one lacking a lot in that regard, Brandon? I wonder if it's another, like, ACNL to ACNH situation where, like, yes, the Switch version looks really pretty, but maybe it didn't have as much as the older games on launch. Chat, ever had, like, 2 songs in your head stuck on repeat, so while you do anything, like I'm gaming right now, and all you do is sing out random lyrics from said songs? Yes. It's the Chansey of the Sea. Mola Mola, gotcha. Let's try it. Okay, there's Wishy Washy. I love ocean sunfish. They're so massive and dumb. They're perfect. I think Animal Crossing gave me kind of a bad first impression because, you know, you think you're catching a shark and then, you know, you find an ocean sunfish. Also, I'm just looking at the Pokemon Earth page Apparently there was more than just Paris and Psyduck. There's like 20% spawns from that grass patch we were in earlier. Just, we were only getting Paris and Psyduck. I need to go back. Yeah, our new team member is definitely water type. Get in the ball. Hey, Big. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, come on in. They're weak, so they move in schools. However, they can also often be seen alone, having strayed from the school. Okay. Let's go back to the grass here. You got the next level of Terra Raids. Very nice. Oh, that's a shiny Goomy. In your, like, to catch in your game? Oh, is it raining, buddy? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's okay, Ollie. It's just rain. Oh, he does not like. Oh, it's okay. Oh no. Give me a second, bud. Oh. There he goes. It was raining, chat. That's not allowed. I'll turn this off for now. He might climb back up if it stops. You guys can see, like, he does not do well with bad weather. On Scarlet, nice. Are you gonna catch it? He needs an ollie room where there's no windows at all. It's funny because he has two places that he considers safe spots aside from in here. Catch it, random. He has two safe spots. One of them makes sense. One of them is logical, and that is the bathroom. The bathroom is an inside room, like there is 0 windows. Hey, thank you for the follow. The second room is the kitchen on the mat in front of, like, the sink. And that one's kind of dumb because our kitchen has, like, what's the word here? Like a cutout in the wall that overlooks the living room. The living room has wall-to-wall, ceiling-to-floor windows. So, like, he's further back, but I guess he can, like, watch and be terrified from there. The bathroom makes a lot more sense. Okay, there's something different. Rotom staring into our souls. I'm sorry. It was a nice break for a bit, at least for you guys. And the rumblies. Chat, if I suddenly go offline, assume we've lost power, okay? I didn't even know you could set up a poll like that. I didn't know you could do that for me. That's so... How did you do that? I knew you could set up like a Twitch chat one, but I didn't know you could actually get it to pop up. I guess maybe my chat thing updated. I mean, Sparks, maybe. Maybe. Cats are weird like that. Something cute for chat that made my day? Oh, I'm curious. Who voted yes? Despite the danger, it wants to come up on land, so it does its best to waddle along, but then an enemy finds it and it rushes back to the water. Oh! These babies are so cute. My dad stopped by my place before going to see Grandma in the nursing home. He had the idea to cut out some of my native flowers to give to Grandma since her aloes are what got me started during COVID. That's a lovely idea. Just gonna do a save because I'm a bit worried. Although, mind you, we're on handheld, obviously, so it's fine, but... Okay. 1 vote for yes, 13 for nah. Random, you gotta be good and you gotta go along with it. Am I gonna stream any of the Pokopia DLC? I totally plan to stream all of it. I am so excited. Yeah, no, August is gonna be kind of busy for us, though. I'm gonna be wrapping this up before then. But August 5th we have Fields of Mystery, and I will be streaming that. And then whenever the Pokopia DLC comes out, we're also gonna be playing that, so... we might be balancing both at once. I might take a break from Fields of Mystery for Pokopia. We'll see when it comes out. Because, like, if it's end of August, that's fine. But if it's, like, just after Fields of Mystria, then I'm gonna have to do some balancing. Pretty sure it was August, right? For Pokopia DLC? I don't think we know when, but we've heard August. At least I've been saying that. Yep, there's more to the DLC as well. Is it just the diving that's in August? I mean, if it's purely diving and we don't get, you know, new areas, new Pokemon and such, then we'll probably take a look, but I thought it was new place. Alrighty. Chat. Brandon and a couple people already guessed it. But say hello to new team member. Now, it is a spider. I don't really like them. But it also has a little bubble, and, like, that's kind of cute. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but we're trying new things here today. So, if anyone is interested, what's the ability? Oh, good point, because I know that matters, right? You know what? Let's do the raffle. And if need be, we can hunt for the ability that we want. But if you guys are interested, the bot is gonna ask, oh my god, that wind outside, dearie me. The bot is going to get you to type in !raffle. You will have a minute to enter. You do not need to be a sub or a follower. My only request is that the nickname we give it have something to do with your username so that I recognize who won. It's just more fun that way, you know? !raffle. Don't have to be sub, don't have to be a follower. If you're not sure, you can always ask chat for suggestions for a mix of your name and Dupiter or Araquanid or whatever it was called. When two Dewpider meet, they display their water bubbles to each other. Then the one with the smaller bubble gets out of the other's way. There we go. Alrighty. Got about 15 seconds left. The rain is literally sideways outside, chat. That's fun. That's like really, really coming down. Alrighty. Let's pick a winner and hope I don't lose power. Hey, Crunchy! Would you have some mix of Dewpider in your name that you want? Do you just want Crunchy? You let us know. Yeah, that rain's really bad. It's like gone white outside. Just because of the sheer downpour. Crunchy spider sounds awful. Oh, goodness. Ducci, am I saying that one right? It's cute. Actually, does anyone have any suggestions? Any suggestions, chat? At the end of the day, Crunchy, it's whatever you want, but Crunchy Nid. Do crunch. I wish it was raining here. It might alleviate some of the heat. Yeah, it's pretty warm here too. Crunch spider. Crunchy Dew. You like Ducci? Do crunch. You like Dew Crunch? There we go. Sorry. There you go. I'm sorry, I'm having a moment. Crunch does not look like a word anymore. Oh dear. Here we go. That is our new team member. Definitely not one I've used before, but I know Ark's happy because, bug. And it was the one I've had a couple of people suggest as well. Oh, it's not even in our team right now. Our team is full. Y'all can guess. You can guess. With it club. I saw Mountain Dew donuts in the store the other day. I could feel the radiation from the box. What the heck? I like Mountain Dew, but like as a drink. All right. So our baby, it does have water bottle and water bubble. I know you were saying it's 100%, so that's good. Let's bring our babies in here. I should buy the DLC for Pokopia then, as Bubbly Basin comes out next month. Is that like not an— I thought that was like a new area, like new things to do. There we go. Oh, let's poke Rotom a little bit. Oh, he did a spin. Oh, I haven't done my gambas for today, chat. What am I thinking? Excuse me. Yeah, I guess maybe the wording on that update was a bit confusing because I remember when that first dropped, people are like, "Wait, what's free? What's being paid for?" I'm hoping we get some like info soon on what to expect. Berry juice. Another berry juice. Hey, Salsa. Welcome on in. I hope you can get to sleep soon. Is it giving you nostalgia? I don't know how to add in new places. How does one do that? Hey, Dazed. Welcome on in. You can check players who visited your plaza. Okay. Cool. I don't have people. Yeah, it was like local. Kind of street pass and stuff. Okay, profile page. I'm guessing maybe it's inside here. Congratulations on ranking up. You're doing great. You've livened up this place. I'll introduce a new facility to you. It's Treasure Hunt, one of the lottery shops. It's run by a veteran. Oh. Yes, I want it. Some bump sounds concerning, so let's get rid of that one. There we go. Eventually this will all just be gambas. Trixie, I'd say that one's really up to you. Hey, something that's not a berry juice. Oh, is the new Splatoon coming out tomorrow? I actually don't plan on getting that one. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. You're level 14. We're gonna have to catch you up with the rest of the team. We're gonna have you out in front. You got your soup. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so we done the water trial. We had some Sudowoodo blocking the way. So we should be able to cut past them now. Oh, and also the Vulpix lady. Let's go back and see about that. They said to come back tomorrow. Yeah, no, it looks cute, don't get me wrong. I just don't think I'm a big enough Splatoon fan to like warrant a day one purchase for that one. I might watch some people like stream it and stuff though. I'll say, is it pouring for you now? We literally just had such a heavy downpour for like 5 minutes. It's still going, but it's not nearly as heavy. When I woke up this morning, I found a bottle cap left at my door. It must be from that Pokemon you saved, trying to say thank you, I'd suppose. You should keep it, I'm sure it's meant for you. Thank you. That Vulpix, the Team Skull bullies scared it off and I haven't seen it since, but, well, it should know that there are people like you, too. I hope it comes around here again soon. Can I, like, fish even if there's no bubbles? Oh. Well, I guess that answers that. Isabel, welcome on in. It's just a Magikarp. First part of cooking, dishes, yep. Why is the poor fish on the floor? Because we're terrible, terrible people and we did that to it. Baby. He's so cute. Okay, yeah, that was not smart of me. Oh god. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Everything's okay. There we go. Hi, Inky. Andy, buddy. Are you coming out now that it's not raining as hard? Ghostly whale. Okay, so these were the Sudowoodo down here. Wait, those are Pokemon? I totally thought they were just plants. Calm yourself, Zozy. Those must have been the Pokemon known as Sudowoodo. Most interesting Pokemon. I wish I could research them further. They must be mimicking plant life in an attempt to avoid their weakness, water. These Alolan Pokemon, they're all so unique, it's truly fascinating. But battling them is not easy. The challenge you is one that we are accustomed to. Sorry, I don't know why accustomed is just not looking proper to me right now. Poipole. I knew it. You can't just challenge people like that. Sorry, Miss Tringer, but do you think a battle would be okay? Okay. Warn you now, Poipole cannot be found anywhere in Alola. Good morning, Rosie. I was creeping last night while you were playing some Persona 3 Portable. I'm really used to the Reload, like, art style and the music, so seeing, like, the original art and the older music was interesting. You mean Marie just stares into your soul when you find it. Oh god, right. What is Poipole? What is you? Let's see here. Just poison. Ground and psychic. A whole bunch of stuff I don't got right now. It evolves into Poison Dragon. I just found another shiny. That's just playing Scarlet and Violet for you, honestly. After a certain point, especially on the Switch too, it just gets crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't I not send out Pikachu? Oh, dear me. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's all good. That wasn't smart. Also hydrate, thank you. Have some water here. I am, yeah. The Alolan Raichu is super cute. I think, honestly, I do actually prefer Kantomian Raichu. But both are good. Both are very good. Just probably use a potion here. That hits pretty hard. Okay. I didn't even notice that pole go up random. Ouch. Oh, used a potion. Uh-oh. I didn't think you'd use potions. Oh, I fought a random trainer that we had missed yesterday, by the way. It was like a chef trainer. His Pokemon had leftovers. Just a random Pokemon on an early route with leftovers. I was not expecting that. Oh, looks like you get to keep another shiny random. There we go. That'll be some good experience for you. I must research the I like how this child here is like, what is going on? I must research the reason for my defeat. Your Z-Power ring, it's so pretty when it shines like that. Are you suggesting that it might be the beautiful light our ancestors once saw? How should I know? See you around, trainer. Soaking in the sun. This game is significantly more difficult than Oras was. You've actually been struggling despite being above enemy levels. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this game had a Pokemon Ami equivalent. I think maybe a Refresh might be it, but I've been avoiding it purposefully. But even then, I think this game is still a bit more tricky. Which isn't bad, you know, a bit more of a challenge. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. I'm usually not one-shotting things either. I'm guessing that's just kind of how this game is, because I do remember there being some spikes. I don't really remember this being necessarily an easy game. Okay, Route 6. I might back up and heal, actually. I'm even more confused about Pocopia's DLC now that I'm on the eShop. I don't think they're doing a fantastic job with, like, illustrating exactly what's going on and when we can expect it. Remember this game being really easy until Alternate Prosma? That might be because I had 2 fairy types on my team. Yeah, I remember in the original one, somewhere around... I don't know if it's Island 4 or 3. Remember one of the islands, I felt like there was like a sudden curve in difficulty, and I was like, oh, okay. I do remember the last time I played this, I do remember struggling through it a bit. Not in a bad way, but just kind of like right now. I kind of want another coffee. Today has been a 2 coffee day for me. 1 hot coffee, 1 cold coffee. But yeah, this game isn't like X and Y or Let's Go. I couldn't say I look back at it and think it's easy. Cobalt, I don't think so. Soonish. Soonish. I think you have time for a bathroom break. Captain Kyoei is teaching me how to dance. Training, training. Dancing and Pokemon both need more training. Dynamic Ditto print recipe is due for release on the 9th of June. Bubbly Basin on Halloween. And then the website says it's next month. Yeah. I have distinct memories of struggling during parts that are kind of spoilers when it comes to the evil teams. Give it a second. Cobalt left. The game doesn't like it. I blame Cobalt. There we go. Sorry. It was a double battle. Very strenuous. I'm gonna probably bring you back for now, friend. My cat keeps demanding I give her a banana. That is indeed a problem. That is indeed a problem. There we go. I have to admit, having Breloom, you know, Omega Ruby was fantastic. I adore Breloom to pieces. But the effect Spore and like just occasionally accidentally poisoning something I was trying to catch was very annoying. It's a coffee kind of day. It feels like a wine day for me. My body hates me recently and it's getting annoying. I will fight your body. Lovingly. Be nice. They're calling it the quickest bathroom break. I'm glad you're back because the second you left, the game started to lag. I think it didn't like you leaving. What do we get here? 65, 100. Yeah, we'll get rid of Bubble, I guess. Perfect. I do not mind at all. I felt an Ollie around here a second ago. I don't know where he's gone off to. I think he's back to hiding. It's still kind of raining out there. Right, I remember you showing that wine the other day. Oh, you know what I should be using more? This for goodies. Oh, give it a second. I just need to disappear. There we go. Whee! I've not... Oh. Hi! Oh, this person. I remember the difficulty spiking up in the original, at least for me, when I got to this person's area. I couldn't remember their name. I remembered their model, though. You there, trainer, can you come to my aid? Over here. Oh, turning your backside on us. And you're that numbskull trainer from Melee Melee. These scoundrels are Pokemon thieves, and you're on familiar terms with them? Well, yeah, I know them. Yeah, that's right, you do. I'm Hapu. Life in a big city sure is something else. Pokemon thieves roam around brazenly. I leave that one to you. We're not thieves, we're a legitimate business. Got straight messed up in Melee Melee and got exiled to Akala. We ain't going out like that. Got almond wine stashed for a special occasion, probably during winter time off. I wonder what that's gonna taste like. I can't even imagine. Hey, buddy, I'm still a little worried about having you out. I think you need a little bit more time in the proverbial oven. You need to let that baby cook. Don't do that. That's not very nice. Chocolate dipped banana. Actually, low-key though, chocolate dipped banana sounds really, really good right now. Ooh, or chocolate dipped strawberries? No, not cooking the baby, just perfecting. Just perfecting. You were gonna say strawberries? Yeah. Chocolate dipped chocolate. That reminds me, I don't know if I've had them. I might have. Chocolate dipped Oreos? I think I may have had them once. I've seen them in stores and I'm like, oh, that's a lot of chocolate. With all these losses, we're gonna anger our bosses. These tears taste like salt. Yo, it's all your fault. Still, shall we stomp these scoundrels? There'll be a mess to clean up afterward, but I'm willing if you are. Time for us to break out, yo. Gotta tell y'all peace out. I'm not gonna keep telling you this, except when I keep telling you this. You better listen to what my homie says and drill it into that thick skull of yours. Seriously, you better not forget, numbskull. You'll be fine getting home? Are they really good, Toffee? Chocolate almonds? I think I'm just not really an almond person, but you know, I can mess with some chocolate covered raisins. Or peanuts. But like, I really like chocolate covered raisins. Chocolate berry, anything is a win. Tater emote doing the team skull arm movements, man. We actually have a new Tater emote coming in. I didn't get the chance to upload it before stream, but there may or may not be one. You like almond flavored things? I'm not a fan of almonds themselves, though. Yeah, they really mess with my tongue, unfortunately. Chocolate covered raspberries. Oh, you're not a raisin person? Perfect. We'll just swap and we're good to go. Is it what I think it is? Random, I think you're going to really, really like this emote. Thank you for that. Give me your name, trainer. Crystal, that's a fine name. I like the way you handled yourself in battle. Mudstale and I are always wandering all about Alola to try to achieve our goals, so perhaps we'll meet again someday. I'm indebted to you for your aid, after all. Ah, yes, you might want to try your hand at a battle royale or— oh, God. No, thank you. I remember that. Mudstale here thinks you'd be well suited to it given how strong you are. Are almonds spicy for you? No, they do make my tongue have a reaction. Not— I wouldn't say spicy. Spicy's not quite the right word. I'm a breeder. I raise and breed Pokémon. Will it be used against me? Probably. Oral allergy syndrome? Yep. A lot of raw fruits, veggies, and some nuts and stuff get me. Nothing major. I'll eat strawberries and everything, bananas, quite happily, but it is kind of uncomfy. Isn't stopping those stretches for nothing. But yeah, no, I don't— almonds are probably one of the worst, like, nut type things for me. Unfortunately, it gets me. I know that they're pretty healthy for you, as far as nuts go. My absolute favorite, though, is cashews, but I know those are terrible for you in terms of, like, calories. They're very, like, a small amount is a lot kind of thing. So I generally only have them around the holidays. Well, maybe when I go on break, I can see if I can get it uploaded for you all. I haven't uploaded an emote in forever. It's easy to travel with, and my dietitian always gets on me about more protein, yeah. I guess... I kind of don't like electricity right now. Electricity is not good for us. Cucumber salad. Ooh, tasty. This is not gonna do much, but it's fine. Unlock in that guess, Brandon. We should like start like taking not actual bets, obviously, but like, you know, what everyone thinks is gonna be on the team. I do not fancy anything carb today. I don't know what that's like. I live for them. God, could you please stop lowering that? Gonna be having a mushroom omelet and baked potato later. Tasty. I love baked potatoes. Candle point predictions. I think the only thing is, like, we can't keep it going over multiple days, unfortunately. I'm less than a pound weight measurement, not British currency, away from your shortbread. Yay! I know you've been working hard on that. I also want grapes, but have none in the house. Ooh, I do like grapes, too. Oh, affection, I got you. Red or green. You know what's funny? I grew up only having green grapes because that's just my mom's preference. And every time we happened to get some green grapes that were like a little sweet, I was so happy. I was like, oh, this is great. Because I don't really like sour. My mom loves them being sour. And then I was introduced to red, and they're like almost always sweet, and it's amazing. I love them. I was legitimately in my 20s when I tried red grapes properly for the first time. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, frozen grapes are a good summer treat. Good news, I found a shiny randomly in Sword Shield. Bad news, it's not the one I'm looking for. Which one did you find? I feel like I must be kind of close to a Pokemon Center. I'm like cautiously dipping down here. I remember... Okay, is this the city? Yes. Okay, perfect. We'll have to backtrack for those trainers here. Ooh, found a sticker. You're playing Final Fantasy X? Oh my goodness, enjoy it. I love that game. You should try black seedless grapes. They're sweet. I'll keep an eye out for them. Have you guys had cotton candy grapes? I'm still torn on them. I'm glad we tried them, but I don't think I'd buy them again. Orani is really cool. Yeah, cotton candy grapes. They literally taste like cotton candy. It's the weirdest thing. They're like very, very, very sweet. There we go. Okay. So friends, it's a little early, but I think I'm gonna go on my stretch break here. I am hungry. I need to eat some food. I need to get a refill on my drink here. If you're heading out, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you're gonna stick around, enjoy some of those BRB videos. And I'll be back in like, give or take about 10 minutes for some more Pokemon.